Hello friends and welcome to bispsolutions.com. My name is Amit and today I'm going to show you how to create valid intersection in planning a budgeting cloud service. This is a new feature and I'm going to walk you through live. Valid intersection, the name indicate, which defines a combination of dimension valid where people can input number or other way around you can prevent user inputting number to the specific intersection. Let's take a simple example to understand. So I've created an Excel template over here with 4 dimension, measures, time, product, province. The combination of product and province define valid and invalid intersection. I use a gray color to show its invalid intersection and cross to show valid intersection. As you see, product A is sold in New York and Ohio, whereas product B is not sold in New York, which represented as a gray color. Probably product B is a beef product and it doesn't it is not being sold in New York. Let's see how to implement this. It is fairly simple. When you can log into your planning cloud service and under application there's a section called valid intersection. You can enable and disable your valid intersection. As you see, there's a right mark. I already created one but tagged it as invalid. I'm going to create new one. Click on create. Define which combination of dimensions is valid, but I'm going to give a name to this first called valid product and entity. Click on save and define dimension participating this. So I select product and combination of entity. So which product, you can define product name. Under add rule, select your product. I'm going to select children of, probably children of 100. So I rather than select individual member, I want to use all the member of product. TP1, let's say descendant of or children of TP1. Then I select entity. I select all the children of, oops, sorry, I need to do it again. Product, all children of TP1 and entity. I select entity as 100 and all descendant of TP or children of 100. So now we have combination of entity and product. For the sake of simplicity, I keep it like that. Click on save and let's test this. So I already created one data grid called validation. I would also like to take a snapshot of my validation, the one which we created, so that we can quickly compare when we receive the output. Take a snapshot of this and put it over here. It's a product and entity. Now let's validate this. I go to home page and then data. I already created validation sheet, validation test, which is combination of product and entity. You compare, you have product in your column, sorry, in your rows and entity in your rows. So combination of product and entity is valid. You see, it's valid. Similarly, I already also used one member over here called, which is not a children of 100, which is 210. It means it is not valid, it is not part of this intersection. I use entity 200 rather than 100, and you see it is a gray out which shows it is invalid intersection, right? It's a combination of 210 which is not part of your 100 and product TP1, it's invalid. We can further go one step further and define individual member which you want to exclude from this exclusion. So, or any member which you want to exclude from this validation sheet. Let's go back and modify our validation rule, application, validation intersection, valid intersection, and I use excluding a product, specific product. It should apply for all. Select add exclusion, and if you remember product name, you can type it directly. I would use E110. Save and close it, refresh, and remember now product 110 is excluded, right? A cross red mark appear. Go back to our validation sheet and see. So sorry, go to data validation or data view, data validation test view. So you see, except for 110, it is disabled for all the members, right? In the same way, you can define various combination of entity, account, scenario, version, and define which intersection is valid and which intersection is valid. It is invalid for all combination except for 110, right? So that's it for today. Thank you. Should you have any question, please write to us. Our email is bispsolutions.com, support@bispsolutions.com. Thank you.